Let's be real, we all do it. Every single day, we walk around without even thinking about it. But what if I told you that this super simple act of just putting one foot in front of the other, well, it holds the key to a healthier, stronger, and even happier you. Today, we're going to unpack the surprising science hidden inside a simple walk. Okay, let's get into it. And that's exactly the question we're tackling today. We're going to look at the hard data, the real, measurable benefits you can get from a consistent walking habit. We'll also uncover some of its, surprising limitations, and then give you a practical guide to make every single step count.
So, what's the big deal with walking anyway? Well, it is so much more than just racking up steps on your fitness tracker. It's about unlocking a whole suite of profound health benefits that can seriously transform your well-being.
I mean, check this out. The Mayo Clinic lays out this incredible list of benefits: managing your weight, getting stronger bones and muscles, improving your mood and memory, even boosting your immune system. A daily walk can literally touch almost every part of your life. But those are some pretty big claims. So let's see the actual proof.
All right, this is where it gets really good. We're moving past the headlines and diving right into the clinical proof, looking at specific controlled studies that really put walking to the test.
Okay, first up, let's look at this randomized controlled trial. It asked a beautifully simple question. Could a clear goal, just 10,000 steps a day, create a real, measurable physical change for a group of teenagers in just 6 weeks?
The results? They were absolutely striking. Just look at this. The control group, the ones with no goal, practically no change at all. But the group aiming for 10,000 steps, they saw an average decrease in waist circumference of 2.6 centimeters. So what does this tell us? It shows that a simple, motivating goal turned an everyday activity into a powerful tool for real physical change.
Okay, so that's waist circumference. But what about a chronic condition, something like type 2 diabetes? Well, for this next study, patients started a brisk walking program, shooting for about 150 minutes a week to see if it could actually help them control their blood sugar. And honestly, the results were remarkable.
And what you're seeing here tells such a powerful visual story. See those blue bars? That's the walking group. In just 3 months, their average HbA1c, which is a key long-term measure of blood sugar, dropped in a big way, from 9.61 down to 8.77. Meanwhile, the control group in orange actually saw their number go up a little.
So, what was behind this incredible improvement? Well, this graph makes it crystal clear. That blue bar on the right, that's the walking group's physical activity after the study. It just skyrocketed. This shows a direct link. Simply walking more led to profoundly better diabetes management. It's amazing.
We've seen walking work wonders for specific groups, but what happens when we zoom out and look at its effect on one of the biggest public health challenges on the entire planet? Yeah, let's talk about our hearts, and specifically high blood pressure.
This number you see right here, it's a real game changer. A massive Cochrane review, which analyzed 73 different trials, found that a regular walking program can reduce your systolic blood pressure, that's the top number when you get it checked, by an average of over 4 points. For a lot of people, that is a huge, non-drug impact on their heart health.
And the benefits don't even stop there. The same massive analysis found that walking also lowers diastolic blood pressure, that's the bottom number, and even brings down your resting heart rate. So this isn't just one effect, it's like a positive wave washing over your entire cardiovascular system.
All right, but we gotta be honest here. Walking is incredible, but it's not a magic bullet that fixes everything. To really get the full picture, we have to be real about its limitations too. So you're probably thinking, okay, if it's so good for blood pressure, it must be amazing for cholesterol too, right? Well, the science here is actually a little more complex than you might think.
This quote from a big review of a bunch of studies really hits the nail on the head. It says that when it comes to significantly lowering your cholesterol levels, walking by itself might not be the heavy hitter we're looking for.
And this table really spells it out for us. You can see there are some very small drops in bad LDL cholesterol, but the changes just aren't big enough to be considered clinically significant. And for triglycerides and good HDL cholesterol, no real change at all. So, what's the big takeaway here? For major cholesterol issues, walking is a fantastic teammate, but it's got to be part of a bigger health strategy.
So we've seen the incredible science and the reality check. Now, for the most important part. How do you take all this knowledge and turn a simple walk into one of the most effective tools in your health routine? The Mayo Clinic has this super simple 5-step process to get the most out of your walk and stay injury-free. It's common sense, but this stuff makes all the difference. Start with good shoes, always warm up and cool down, focus on good posture, head up, back straight, and finish with a nice, gentle stretch.
And you know, the hardest part is just sticking with it, right? So here's the strategy. Start small. Don't try to go from 0 to 60 overnight. Begin with a walk you know you can do, even if it's just for 10 minutes, and build from there. And please make it fun. Listen to music, call a friend, explore a new neighborhood, and track your progress, because seeing how far you've come is one of the best motivators there is.
And that's really what this all boils down to. The key to a healthier life isn't hidden in some expensive gym membership or complicated workout plan. It's already part of your day, every single day. The science is totally clear. By just adding a little intention, a little consistency, and maybe a little bit of pace, you can unlock the truly remarkable power of a simple walk.